Okay, it is Sunday, September 15th. We are at Terminal 3 at Heathrow Airport. Didn't get much sleep last night because we needed to get up at 3:30 so we could catch a taxi from our hotel to Terminal 3. So we got the taxi about 4:15 in the morning. And then we were at the airport and got our boarding passes and got through security. And then now we're up here kind of waiting for departures, figure out where our gate's going to be. I think our flight leaves at 6:15, I think, and headed to Barcelona for the first day of our cruise. So this is Terminal 3, waiting where we're going to wait until we actually go to the gates. As soon as we figure out exactly which gate we're going to go to. But walk through lots of shops. Now we're just at a place where I just grabbed a drink. But I guess that's it for now until we get to Barcelona. Goodbye, London. Okay, it is Sunday and it is about 10 minutes after 11. We made it to Barcelona. It had to add an hour onto the time from London to Barcelona. The flight was great, no problem with that. But arriving in Barcelona was a nightmare. It took about as long to clear customs and get our luggage than it took to fly from London to Barcelona. It took us over an hour and a half. There were hundreds and hundreds of people in front of us in line. But we finally got through. We did find after you pick up luggage and you sort of exit the luggage area and then you see a sign that says cruises and then there's representatives from the cruise lines there. So we're checked in. We have our little orange dot on our shoulder that they'll put us on a bus and take us to the cruise terminal and take us to the ship before long. So thank goodness we're in Barcelona. About 11:45. We're loaded onto the bus. We're leaving the Barcelona airport and we are headed to the cruise port to board the Vision of the Seas. Window's kind of dirty, so I don't know how well this is going to film, but I'll film a little bit. And looks like I see a row of cruise ships here, so we must be almost here. So I guess we'll be getting off the bus pretty soon, probably by noon, I guess. Okay, well, we're on the ship Vision of the Seas right now. So it's Sunday at about 2:45 p.m. Barcelona time. Probably, I guess, once we got off the original bus, because we had to ride two different buses. The original bus from the airport brought us to where a number of other ships were docked, and kind of out in the distances where you could see a few. I think the Oasis is there and some other ships. I'm not sure who all was sailing today. Seems like I remember seeing that, like maybe it was a Norwegian Epic. I don't know if I saw the ship, but I remember seeing some people in the airport collecting up cruise ship passengers. There were a lot of people that were all flying in for the cruise starting today, but we probably got dropped off at one location right around noon, and that was to put us through security check, and then actually do the check-in, which was a really quick process. And then they put us on another bus to actually bring us to the Vision of the Seas. because I think there were so many ships in port. Barcelona is a really long dock, and for whatever reason, I don't know if there wasn't enough room where we checked in. The Vision of the Seas is parked at the other end of this dock, which is kind of an industrial area. And then so that, that was about a 10-minute bus ride. And then once we got here, it was really quick and easy to just get on board. And I'm thinking it was probably somewhere after 12:30, I guess, a quarter to 1, I guess, when we actually got on board the ship. We went up to deck 9 and ate some lunch real quick, and then a little after 1, then they said that the rooms were ready, so we went into the room. But waiting for our luggage to come. I think they said it might not come until later tonight. So I don't really know exactly what time that'll happen so that we can unpack. A muster drill is supposed to be at 4:15 this afternoon, and then I think sail away is going to be at 5 o'clock. And our first port day will be tomorrow in Cannes, France. So we'll have to see. We didn't do any shore excursions there. Thought we'd maybe want to kind of take it easy because we are pretty exhausted from our day and a half in London. So we'll just have to see what happens, and maybe I might try to film something when we sail away, but we'll see. Okay, it's Sunday, and right before 5:30 in the afternoon, we're finally pulling out, Vision of the Seas, leaving Barcelona, headed to Cannes, France. I think we're supposed to be there, I think we arrive at 8 a.m. tomorrow. There all day into the early evening, I can't remember right now. We're just gonna get out after the mad rush and walk around, take some pictures, see what's there. But we're not going to do a shore excursion in Cannes. Really nice weather, nice breeze, very mild, hardly any clouds at all. So far the weather's been absolutely perfect. This is just a few more scenes of sailing out of Barcelona. It's about 10 minutes later than where I ended the previous clip. Right now it's about 20 minutes to 6. You can see further away from us on a different part of the dock some of the other ships that are going to be sailing out of Barcelona today. Quite a few ships.